So the president has called a national emergency. A national emergency. What does that mean? Wait till a few more of you tune in and we'll share what little information we know, because we know that the best thing to do is always tune in to your state, local, and state. I'm going to wait for a few more to come in. And you all let me know how we're projecting here. How you doing, Brother Abraham? I hope I'm not buffering. Let me know how it's coming across. Give me a thumbs up. Hope you and family are doing well, my brother. All right. So they declared a state of national emergency. National emergency. What does that mean? National emergency means it allows the states to enact a state of an emergency where now they can get federal funds for the Pacific incident. And the incident, of course, is COVID-19. COVID-19 stands for coronavirus disease. Coronavirus disease. They just took the acronym COVID-19 because it came out in the year 2019. So, most states, some are going to be different from others. Now that you got the NFL, the NBA, the National Hockey League, the minor league baseball, they are suspending, and all concerts, all of that stuff where people come together has been banned, including faith-based organizations. So I know that the magic number, I believe, is going to be 200. You can't gather more than 200. Of course, some states differ. So I want to find out what our state says, but I believe it's 200 in this state. And that includes faith-based organizations. Some faith-based organizations, some of your mega churches have already sent out messages that services are canceled. Bethel is not canceling anything. Yes, they could, and you may see some of that depending on the outcome. The question was asked, can they enact the National Guard? Yes, they could, and then some cases in some states they have already done that. California, New York, and California, they've done it. Washington State, they've done it. And I believe New York, they're on standby. But basically, people may talk about martial law and stuff like that. Well, they're leaving it up to the states. That's what the president says. He's leaving it up to the states to enact their policies, keeping in mind what information they're getting from CDC. Now, the president made this what we call a public-private partnership initiative. He's called in Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Target, companies like that. And there's a couple of other pharmaceuticals where he can bypass a bid process. Usually when you do work with the government, you have to go through a procurement process. On the national level, the president can just call them in, and he can just say, I need you to do this, and he's going to give them the money to do it. In this situation, it seems like he has broke down the competitive walls, because he's got Walmart and Target there as big box stores. Target saying they're going to keep their stores open. They're going to make sure people get the necessities of food that they need and what have you. I myself have a freezer, and oh, by the way, the schools in South Florida, at least my daughter's school, is falling. Her school is following suit with one of the other counties where the private school has 2 locations. So when I pick her up in a few minutes, that's it. She won't be back. They're going to be going into online mode. So I guess they're not going to give me a reduction in that tuition, but I'll find that out when I get out and go pick her up. But at the same time, and that's going to affect a lot of people. So when kids are not in school, it's going to affect school teachers. Now, in most cases, teachers will continue to get paid more than likely, or they may tell them, they have to. They gotta continue to pay people. They have the budget to pay them, especially if they go into an online mode. So we'll see how that all plays out, because there's a lot of unknown when it comes to different states, because different states have different rules. So this is where your union comes into play and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that will come into play. I will tell you that send me your email address to bethelhouseofgod@gmail, and I will include you on our Zoom notification, because we will be having service this weekend, but we're going to be going to we're going to be coming up with a time modification. And so once I get with everyone tomorrow, we're going to be modifying our time so that we will just be able to come in. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow everything's regular service, and we're going to be doing everything on a regular basis. But I'm going to also be monitoring whatever this governor in the state of Florida puts out. But right now, their magic number is 200. We don't have quite 200 members that convene with us. We're a little bit over 125 people, maybe on a good side, but 150. So we're okay. We're okay. We meet that numbers where we can continue to have service. The issue is that when some people close down, they look for a place. So we'll see how that goes. But nonetheless, we're still going to be producing online. So what I recommend, if I don't have your email address, send it to me, because you'll get a notification that we're on live. And with Zoom, the reason why I want your email is because if the internet services, the internet, if YouTube goes down, not the internet, YouTube, because the president also just joined with Google. Google is going to be the site that will be putting out most of the information on what you need to do in the event that you think that you may have symptoms. So they just announced that. So I'm going to be coming back a lot more. We will be doing Bible study tonight at 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Elder Robert Johnson has his lesson put together. And then, of course, we're going to be sharing whatever information that our governor may put out. I don't know if IOG Chicago, I don't know what they're doing as far as having class. I was told that there wasn't, but I haven't heard that. So, but nonetheless, we will see how things go, roll and rock with us. And in the meantime, keep yourself prayed up. Keep the blood applied to the doorpost of your house, which is the heart of your mind. Keep the blood there. When he sees the blood, he will pass over you. I think this school year is over. We are behind the 8 ball, Pastor. I think so too. Sabrina says they are having services in Riverdale. Hope no tuition reduction, Pastor. No tuition reduction. Wow. New York private schools are closed. Can the president? Yeah. I'm going to find out about our tuition right now. When I walk in here, I'm going to get a thumbs up or a thumbs down But I doubt if they change the tuition. They just telling us that when the kids come back, they're letting them out a week early on spring break. Spring break wasn't going to be until next Monday. They're going out now. It's going to give the school 2 weeks to set up their. This school has always had a plan where they would be able to do online teaching. So they're going to set that up. I'm going to get information on that, and that's just what we're coming to. So. We'll talk soon. I'll give you more information as I get it, what's happening here in the state of Florida. And then later on tonight, when we come to Bible study, I want to find out what they're doing in your state. So get some information for me so we can share it. Other than that, peace. We'll talk soon. Don't forget to send me your email address at bethelhouseofgod@gmail.com.